my angels, how's everybody feeling today? Today I'm so excited and happy to be with you girls. Today I wanted to talk about some Dooney and Bourke handbags in my handbag collection. So I wanted to talk about Dooney and Bourke shiny it bags and have several of them to go through with you from my collection. So if you like videos like these, go ahead right now, hit like and subscribe. Let's go ahead, let's get started. Let's jump right in. Before we go ahead and get started with the handbag video, I just wanted to go over a few things. So I'm wearing a lot of my Coach jewelry today, and even though it is a Dooney and Bourke handbag video, I like mixing brands up. I like mixing Coach and my turquoise up, Pandora bracelets up. I have my Huggy earrings in. And today I even went with Gucci sunglasses, you guys. So it's okay. It's going to be a Dooney and Bourke Coach Gucci kind of day. So I just mixed up all my accessories. Now, I also want to talk about my hair really quick. I did go ahead in one of my last videos and I have dreadlocks. I have a couple of, dreadlocks can grow in different lengths, and I had some longer pieces. So I did go ahead and even up my dreadlocks a little bit. There's, they're like up and down, a few little layers of the hair. But I had like two really long ones. And in the end, I didn't end up liking that. It started to bother me a little bit. I wanted more of a neat, put together look. So I went ahead and I did trim them up. And also, I normally use elastic bands if I want to put my hair in a ponytail. But you guys, look, there's a bow thing going on. If you can see it right here, I actually tied and secured my dreadlocks with my hair. So, I didn't have to use the elastic band. I was able to just go ahead and tie it into, if you could look right here, you could see there's a bow. There's like a knot, like a ribbon. And I actually was able to make a little hairdo out of that. I'm so proud of myself, trying different things with my dreadlocks. So we'll just see, today I decided to just wear it like this and I'll see how long that lasts. Now let's go ahead and get into why you're here. The Dooney and Bourke handbags. So the first one that I have right here is my Large Domed Satchel. Let me tell you guys, was this the first one that I picked up? Probably the first one. I think it is, I'm not sure. But this one, when I picked it up, I always thought to myself that I didn't need the shiny it bags by Dooney and Bourke. I fought the shiny it bags for so long in my handbag collection. I didn't think I needed the Dooney and Bourke shiny it bags. And I think the reason is because I have a Louis Vuitton multicolor handbag in my collection. And I always thought that Louis Vuitton multicolor handbag was enough for me. I thought that was the only multicolor handbag that I needed in my collection. So that being the case, I just never thought that I was gonna ever cross the line and purchase any Dooney and Bourke shiny it handbags. Then at one point I just broke and I decided, yes, I think I ran into this one at a store, and of course I couldn't leave her. She's a beauty. The Large Domed Satchel is so beautiful in the shiny it Dooney and Bourke handbags. So the next one that I'm going to talk about them a little bit more, but I want to bring them all on the screen. So the next one that I want to talk about, and this isn't the order, I'll tell you the order that I purchased them in, but the next one I want to talk about and bring on the screen is the Brenna. So this is the Dooney and Bourke Brenna, and in comparison to the Large Domed Satchel, that's what she looks like. And this is the Brenna. Now, there's a whole family of these bags for Dooney and Bourke. The Brenna, the Barlow, the Dawson, the Mini Barlow, the Mini Brenna. Anyway, this is the Brenna, and this is the one that I have in my collection in the shiny it pattern. The next one that I also want to talk about, Dooney and Bourke Flynn. So this is the Flynn in the multicolor shiny it bag, and she is gorgeous. So let's go ahead now that we've seen all three of the bags that I have in my collection. I have an SLG as well. Let's go ahead and break them down a little bit more. I would say that out of these three lovely bags, okay, I was able, the three of them on the screen, I'm disappearing, but out of these three lovely bags, I would say the Large Domed Satchel is the one that I get complimented on the most. When I wear it out, this Large Domed Satchel is the one that all the ladies always end up saying, I like your bag, I love your bag. So I get the most compliments on the Large Domed Satchel, and this is what she looks like right here. This is the interior of her. She's so pretty in there. Oh my God. Here's the lovely interior, And this is the one that when I wear it, I just get the most compliments. And I have her just accessorized with a vintage Dooney and Bourke key fob, just a heart key fob. I always think that looks so cute on this bag. I get the most compliments out of this one when I wear her. The most practical one to wear, let's get them up here again. Okay, so we have the most complimented here, the Large Domed Satchel. The most practical one to wear is the Brenna. The Brenna is the most practical one to wear. This one I could just wear like on the weekends when I'm off. I could just throw her crossbody. I could wear her just when I'm running errands, when I'm going anywhere. The Brenna is most practical. So we have most complimented in the Large Domed Satchel, most practical in the Brenna. This one I could wear also when I'm running errands, but this one has the crossbody strap, and these two top handles just go, you know, over your crook of your arm, so easy. This one has top handles too, has a larger dome, you know, a more complicated shape in the dome because it's bigger and more bulkier. This one is a little smaller, so I would say this one is more practical. And I would have to say for work, it's for me the Flynn. For a work bag, for me, it's the Flynn. So right here we have all three again. Most complimented, most practical, and best work bag. That's the three from my collection and how I rank them. 1, 2, 3, most complimented, most practical, and best work bag. Now I want to talk about this one as a work bag. The Flynn as a work bag, you guys. First of all, the reason I picked up this bag was because I have the Flynn in a couple of different colors. I never thought I would purchase it in this color, in the shiny, multicolor shiny it, but it went on sale for such a remarkable, unbelievable sale the year when I picked her up that I was like, I gotta get her. They're giving it away. I have to pick her up. And once I picked her up, when she came, even though I know how big the Flynn is, it seemed like in this pattern, does it ever seem like that to you guys, that in a pattern, in a particular pattern, sometimes a bag will look super huge or tiny, small? In this particular pattern, this bag just seemed humongous. So for a minute when she came, I was like, am I gonna like that bag? Am I gonna need her? Is she gonna stay? Is she gonna last in my collection? And once I started wearing this bag to work, chef's kiss, you guys. Mwah. The reason I say chef's kiss is because as a work bag, I mean, I can really get out in the field there when I'm working sometimes, and I love it because it's wipeable. Unlike my other Brenna, it's, I think my other Brenna is Emerson leather or city leather, one of those leathers, but it, you know, I mean, that one's kind of wipeable too, but you're more careful with those types of leathers. Because this one is in the shiny it material, whether this is coated canvas or coated cotton, it's in the shiny it material. This one is wipeable, and it just makes it so much easier for me at work. It's so heavy duty. I talked to you girls before about how sometimes you got to be careful with corners, how you have to be careful with corner wear. These bags are they're so sturdy that even, you know, I'm not going to say abuse them, I'm not going to say bump them into anything, but you know, no corner wear on these. It's not like my Florentine satchels that I have to be really, really careful bumping into corners and things. So yeah, so I just wanted to talk about these three lovely bags today. Let's look at the lovely interior of this baby right here. Oh, she's so huge, and she has a large mouth opening, so you really get to see how beautiful the interior of the Flynn is in comparison to the other two. You really get to see she has those large side pockets, just like the Brenna, in common with a lot of the Dooney bags. The Brenna has those large side pockets as well. The Brenna has the large side pockets as well. So here's the Brenna and the Flynn together. Nice, right, you guys? This is what they look like side by side. I'm disappearing again, but this is what they look like side by side. All my beauties right here from my Shiny It collection. And today I just wanted to go over these with you guys. Now I do have one SLG from the Shiny It collection. Eventually I'm going to get myself a wallet, but normally when I wear them, I just mix them up and I use them with this. I use them with this small zip wristlet right here, and they, you know, I usually add other Dooney and Bourke accessories with them as well, and that works out pretty good for me. So today I just wanted to talk about several of my beauties from my Shiny It Dooney and Bourke Shiny It 1975 print collection. I hope you girls enjoyed my video and had fun hanging out with me today talking about these lovely beauties. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. Stick with me for more Dooney and Bourke handbag videos, and I'll see you ladies in my next video. Bye!